Hi Capricorn, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for May 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. Please remember, these are general readings, and to get a reading with details pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Ascendant, and Capricorn Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because there will be some months that those messages will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into the crystal for you, please click on the link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for May 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, going to the videos tab on my menu and clicking on page 5, and there you will see each link for each sign. You just click on your link under the heading of May 2016 crystal reading, and it will take you to the Vimeo page for that video. I want to thank you so much. I've received many compliments and people liking the videos and feeling they're accurate for them, so I do appreciate that so much. Thank you. I really, really am grateful for your purchases. Thank you so much. So, Capricorn, now on to your reading for May 2016. Okay, get ready, Capricorn, because I know I'm going to hear it from you guys in the comments section. You had no cards that showed up about love, all right? I know you guys are always on me about that. So maybe my guides will talk about love through these cards, but it's like you have money cards abound, so not that that's a bad thing. The first card you have that shows up here today is the Two of Rods. And the Two of Rods is a card to me that symbolizes partnership. Now, this could be partnership in romance, but it can also be partnership in business and enterprise. I feel like you're learning a lot of things through osmosis. I feel that people are really gravitating towards you, and the people that you're interacting with that and are around you, not only are they learning from you, but you're learning a lot from them. Whether they're teaching you or not is another matter. It may be that you're just learning a lot from listening to their interactions and things they're saying and doing. I do feel some of you Capricorns need some quiet time, stillness, being alone, having time for meditation, solitude, quietness. I do feel that you're going to start working on something that's going to be quite lucrative for you and bring in a lot of money, possibly starting in this month of May. Now, I want to say this here because people do have questioned me about this, and it is true. And I've said it before in other videos, all Capricorns are not born on the same month, the same year, the same day, and the same birth time. So your timing is going to be different. Maybe you already started it in April, or maybe your time frame is really going to be June or July. But this is what I'm getting for this start of May. This is what I'm hearing. I also feel that you're going to have people that are going to be bringing you projects or things they want you to look over, study, work on. That's also coming up here. I feel a new agreement is going to be formed and a new alliance. Now, this does feel like a partnership to me, but I cannot tell right here whether it's love or romance. I also hear there's going to be a changing of the guard. There's going to be people coming in and some people leaving. So this does feel like a work situation to me because I'm getting coming and going. Changing of the guard. To me, that means people are leaving, other people are coming in. I do feel that you are quite focused on succeeding, and I feel that some of you really have to get down to the brass tacks and nuts and bolts of a situation. I actually feel some of you are kind of like annoyed, like, I need to get to the bottom of this. This particular issue is bugging me. I need to sort this problem out. I feel some of you have some kind of like crux of a problem that you're working on or trying to solve in May. I feel some of you are going to be in league with someone, in tandem with them, working in tandem with them to solve problems and solutions. This could be a partnership at work. It could be just an alliance for a short period of time, but it is coming up here through the Two of Rods. So the next card you have here, Capricorn, is this could be you. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is usually an earth sign male, but it could be a female. This would either be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, or somebody that just has the personality traits of the Knight of Pentacles. I feel some of you are going away and you're coming back again pretty quickly. I feel like this is quick travel. Maybe the travel is even unexpected and it jumps up at you quickly, but I get like quick travel is coming up. I do feel some of you Capricorns are going through some kind of healing or mending of some relationship that happened in the past that must have been, ended on a sour note, or you've been at odds with someone from your past, because I do see you making amends with someone from your past in this month of May. And we are in Mercury in retrograde. I don't know the exact dates, but I know it covers quite a good portion of May. So a lot of times things get revisited from the past in retrograde, Mercury in retrograde. So this could be why this is happening. I do feel that some of you will be dividing your time between two places. Now, for some of you, this could be work-related. I know, don't shoot me because I'm not talking about love, but it could be love. You could be going to a partner's house, someone you're involved with, and back and forth between your place and theirs. But I also feel it's very likely for many of you Capricorns that this is about work about two job locations, two job sites or two job locations where you are going back and forth. I do really feel, again, like you need a breather, you need a break, you need some kind of time off. This does come up here, and I feel that even though I feel that quick travel that comes up, that doesn't really feel like a pleasure trip to me. That feels more like work-related or something you may have to do with your family quickly or unexpected, quick, and come back. But I do see vacationing or needing a break and needing to get away is spinning around in many of you Capricorns' minds. Like, I need a break, I need a pause, I need a rest, I need to stop. I do feel that some truth-telling comes to you in this month of May, and that someone is going to reveal some very interesting information to you that will be useful. It's not just like gossip that's like, okay, that's interesting. You're actually going to be able to do something with this. It's going to be put to good use. It's something you can do something with in the future. So it's actually good that you're hearing what this is. I feel some of you feel that you've lingered too long in a place where you are. This could be too long at a job, too long in a living situation you don't like. It could even be a relationship. But I'm getting those thoughts spinning around in your head in May, like I've lingered here too long and you want to move on and move away from something. It's going to be a different scenario for each one of you Capricorns, but I do see that on your mind heavily in May. So the next card you have here is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes, it's often called the Miser card. It's a card that symbolizes holding on protectively to your finances. It can also be holding on to possessions of value, anything of value, even your own emotions. And this card can often indicate success coming to you in the future. I do feel that you have some money that you're putting in the bank, and I do feel that you're building up some kind of portfolio. Now, this portfolio can be, for some of you, financial portfolio like stocks and investments, but it could also be building up your portfolio of work that you've done, a body of work, a portfolio of work. It could also be that. I do feel it's also time to tune in more to your money in the month of May, and I feel that if you've accumulated any wealth or have been building up some financial gain, that you need to start looking at relieving some of your debts. So this comes up like paying off credit card debts, loans, car loans, mortgages, whatever you can pay off or pay down. I see it's time to start doing that. This would be a good time in the month of May to relieve yourself of debts. I feel some of you may have some experiences of watching some family members where you have a big generation gap. You would not be in your generation, where they may be taking some kind of weird health turn, where if their health has been in question, they may start to look like they're not feeling so good, or they're getting too depleted or run down. But I feel that this would already be somebody that would be elderly to you or a big generation gap to you, and that they maybe weren't in the best health already. I don't feel this means this is somebody that's totally fine and now they're turning out to not have good health. To me, it feels like somebody that was already in question of their health. I do see you making some kind of decisions to take some action steps of changing something. This could have to do with arrangements, family arrangements. It could also be travel arrangements. But if you have a loved one that needs care, either care in their home by a home health aide, or maybe they need to go into a nursing home, or maybe you want them to move from their situation to your home and be with you. I get making arrangements and changes in arrangements, but I feel like you're looking into that on somebody else's behalf. This is in regard to someone. This person may have some issues circling around diabetes. They could have that issue, because that's also coming up here for some of you Capricorns. Not you, the person that you're concerned about. So the next card you have here in the layout, Capricorn, is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes this is being tired and exhausted from hard work and your efforts. But it's also showing financial gain coming to you from this hard work and efforts. I do feel that some of you are really feeling like, I am so tired, I really need a rest, I really need a vacation. I see some of you taking a cruise. I'm also picking up that some of you are going to go on a family vacation. So those of you that are already married or in a couple with someone or have children, whether you're married or not, I feel other people for some of you on this trip, because some of you it's going to be a family vacation. If any of you have been waiting to get a license to practice medicine, I feel that that license is happening for you, coming through, happening. I'm getting licensed to practice medicine coming up here through this card also. I feel some of you are also going to get a loan subsidized by the government to help you further your studies or education, especially if you're someone working in the medical field. Again, that comes up to me, but it doesn't just have to be about that. It could be any courses of study where you need some kind of loan or money coming to the government for you, to help you with your education. That's coming up here too. Don't shoot me. I hear if you've had any stop and start relationship, stop, start, on again, off again, on again, off again, I feel you're going to close the door on this relationship. It doesn't look to me like you're going to keep going on with it, because I'm getting that's wearing you out and exhausting you too. So if you're single, that message doesn't apply to you totally unless you're in the off phase of this relationship. But I feel on again, off again relationships, many of you Capricorns are going to be like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm shutting the door on this relationship. Many of you need to lessen your carbohydrates and lessen eating carbohydrates and stay away from sugars. That's coming up for many of you Capricorns in May. Either you're thinking of doing it or the guides are just suggesting it and recommending it for you. That's also coming up here through the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that any of you that have had to look through a house for certain objects or things, doesn't have to be your house, could be the house you grew up in or somebody else's house that you're involved in their care or whatever. I feel you finding some like really unusual things, unique things, things that are like mysterious or treasures. Like I feel you finding some unexpected things. I don't feel they're negative or weird. I feel they're positive. So just know that's also coming up here through this card. And the last card of the Rainbow Tarot spread you have that showed up here is the Page of Rods. Now, the Page of Rods can symbolize a fire sign person. This could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Pages can be children. They can often be adults. I see adults come up as pages. This could be just pages bring messages, so it could just be a message. So I have to see what they say. Why is the Page of Rods here? I feel some of you Capricorns are going to be kind of mad about something where I see you going, you know what, too many, I'm out of here. That's what I'm hearing. I'm out of here. Too many stumbling blocks have been created. Too many things have been put in my path. Too many burdens were put on my shoulder. I'm tired of it. I'm changing my life and living my life the way I want to now. I'm getting out of this situation. I'm out of here. So that could be leaving a marriage. It could be leaving a job. It could be leaving a family situation you don't like. It could be leaving a roommate situation. If you have roommates and you're getting sick of your roommates, and you could be like, you know what, I'm out of here. If those other, they would have created burdens on you, stumbling blocks, and not letting you feel like you were living your life the way you want to. That's not going to apply to all of you Capricorns. So, as I always say, if the messages don't make sense to you, please watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because maybe in this month of May, your messages are coming to you from there. I do hear it again. A long-standing love relationship is over, but I'm going to say I feel there would have been a lot of contention in this relationship. I do not feel it's some happy relationship where you felt like it was going along fabulously and then suddenly you're surprised. I don't feel that's the circumstance happening. If you're connected to or know someone that has a child, or if you have a child that has an eating disorder, also comes up here, may need help or assistance, that they're mentioning that person. I feel that there's something they're struggling with, struggling to cope with, and I feel that that's why they're doing this. That's why they've started doing this eating disorder. I feel some of you Capricorns are going to start writing down your memoirs. Maybe some of you are even going to write a book about your life, because I see some of you putting something down on paper. It could be just journaling, but I feel like you're going to do something with it. Write some kind of book or memoirs. I do feel that many of you Capricorns need to spend not only some time alone, but I also feel some of you Capricorns need to spend some time with family, whether it's the family you were brought up into, or whether it's a family you created with someone else and it's your own family that you have. Because I get you really need to get a break from outside forces like work, friends. It just comes to me like you need some either alone time or time with family. It's coming up. So I feel many of you have felt under the gun, under pressure, overworked, overwrought, But I do see good things mixed in here. So even though I didn't pick up love coming in for you in this month, at least not here in the cards, I don't know what is going to come up in the crystal yet, but I do see positive things happening here. And for those of you that are in relationships that are not working or not going anywhere, I do feel that you will be closing the door on those. So I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. Please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post my Psychic Tarot readings and my mid-month Psychic Tarot updates. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into the crystal for you and see what else comes up for this month of May, Capricorn, please click on the link below in the Show More section. That will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for May 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign. You can also go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, go to page 5, and there you will see the heading that says May 2016 crystal reading. And you just click on your sign and it will take you to the Vimeo page where you can download and purchase that video. I want to thank you so much for all of your purchases and all of your kind comments. I really appreciate it. And, look to see me coming up here in the mid-month of May and see what else is going to happen. I hope you have a great month of May, Capricorn, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.